What's up guys, I am BlackOpsAmazing, welcome back to another zombies video on the channel, back again with another zombies Q&A. If you want to enjoy today's video, as always, a like rating would be very much appreciated. Make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest content on the channel, and without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go. So quickly, I just want to say you may or may not be able to notice, I don't know how it's going to come out in the video, but I am very ill right now. My voice is really sore, so I'm finding it difficult to talk, but I've got to get videos out for you guys making these Q&As, so I'm just going to get through it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make a full 10-minute video every day over the next week, as I would usually do, depending on how quick I get better. We'll see, but as always, I'll try my best for you guys. Anyway, getting into the first question of today, it comes from the BeastGamer176, and this person says, who owns the hat in Revelations called Als Hat? No. You just answered your question. Who owns the hat? Al owns it. But the reason I wanted to answer this question was because Als Hat was something we had in Revelations, but we never really had an explanation behind it. We were never told why it's in game, if it's really important, and I don't think it's really been mentioned again since Revelations released pretty much a year ago. Actually, it was over a year ago now. So if you don't know about it, yes, in Revelations, in the Mob of the Dead section, you can find in a cell there is Als Hat, and what you can actually do is pick it up and wear it, but that's pretty much it. And when we first found this, everyone was thinking, well, there must be a lot more to it. There's got to be something else behind this, maybe an Easter egg that we just don't know of yet. But the coding has been taken out of the game, it has been searched, and nothing else seems to be going on. This really was all there is. Treyarch added this hat into the game just purely for cosmetics, purely for us to wear as just a cool Easter egg. We know there are loads of hats and helmets in Revelations that you can wear, ones that actually do affect you, give you special abilities to take more damage from the zombies or do more damage, cool stuff like that, but this one is special. This one's different because it doesn't affect you in any way, it just looks cool. It's just an Easter egg. It was Als Hat that you could find in Revelations. I guess just a reference to him. Another question to do with Mob, this time from Tyron, says, hey BOA, why do we see fireworks on Mob of the Dead? Who set them off? Thanks and love your vids. Well, we see fireworks because Mob of the Dead actually takes place on December 31st of 1933. Of course, December 31st is the new year, and because of that, people are letting off fireworks, as you would usually get. New year, people let fireworks off, so that's why we see in the background in San Francisco, there are fireworks going off. That's pretty much all there is to that. Talk Frosty says that I believe I answered a question from you in a previous video, but this question says, are the upgraded staffs in Origins the original staffs? Please answer, love your content. So are the upgraded staffs in Origins the originals? And the answer is no. The staffs in Origins, upgraded or not, are not the original staffs that Primus used. As we know, Maxis from Pablo's journal, after discovering it, he read it, and then he learnt about all of these things that were involved in the Great War. Primus, the Apothecans, the Keepers, the Higher Power, and also the staffs. He learnt about the staffs and their abilities, their magical powers that Primus used in the 12 and 1300s. And so taking that information, Maxis learned about their elements, their stones, and then he drew up blueprints as close to them as he could get, and then he made those staffs. These are replicas of the originals. Maxis made them to try and get them as close as possible as he could to the originals. As for where are the original staffs, well, we don't know. All we know is that after Primus defeated the Apothecans during the 1300s, they then walked away, they disappeared, never to be seen again. Whether they took their staffs with them or left them somewhere, we don't know. But the ones in Origins aren't original. Instant Hades says, BlackOpsAmazing, how does the Pack-a-Punch teleport to every map the characters go to? So simple answer, it is Dr. Monte that teleports the Pack-a-Punch. Just like he teleports the mystery box, the perk machines, the chalk drawings on the walls for us to use, he also teleports the Pack-a-Punch machine around to the different locations that we go to help us out. So that's a pretty simple one, it was Dr. Monte. Smashford says, BOA, what happened to the AVOGADRO after Tranzit? Now this, just like many of the other creatures we see in zombies, we don't really have an answer to. We don't know what happened to George A. Romero, Brutus, even though that wasn't in reality, so I guess you couldn't count that. Same with the Avogadro, he's kind of our boss in Transit, but we don't really learn about what happens to any of these characters, I guess you could call them, after we move on to the next map. It was the same with the Pentagon Thief. Do they die? Do they keep on living? What do they do? The Canorium doesn't tell us. With the Avogadro, we know that he was created by Broken Arrow, along with the Denizens. They were experiments that Broken Arrow were doing. It is possible that Russman did assist in the creation of the Avogadro, and then as we know, they were released in Transit, in Green Run, and then the Transit crew end up fighting against them. What happened to the Avogadro after Transit though, I don't know. I would guess just like the zombies and everyone else, they probably died off. It's not something I can answer. I mean, I hope he died off. That guy's freaking annoying. So anyway, guys, there we go. That is all I have for you for today's video. I wish I could do a long one, but my voice is really killing, and I don't want to annoy you guys too much. But if you have enjoyed the video today, a like rating would be appreciated. Make sure you are subscribed to stay up to date with the latest content on the channel. Thank you guys so much for the support. Almost at 400,000 subscribers, which really... it's freaking amazing thinking about it. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. Subscribe if you haven't, drop a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.